¿Qué pasó? ¿The internet?
The camera's not plugged in. Whatever.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 13th NFL season now. It's Matthew Stafford. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And right away he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Still 15 yards to go. Second down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Taken at about the 16. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got free. Now here's second and 7.
I'm just going to say these Zama comes back and plays.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is...
Damn, Boyd was wide open. What was I looking at?
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On third down, Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The L.A. offense ready for this next possession. They trailed early on in his Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, it's Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 38, Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Now a give, Akers running left. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Here's Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase.
Interception. I should have threw it to his hand.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Stafford. This is caught. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. So
they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow will throw. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
For a quarterback, there's two sides to this coin. Either he had complete faith that his guy would go up and get the ball, or his throw was up for grabs. Which one do you think he'll tell the coach when he goes to the sidelines?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. That catch good for only a couple. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Stafford on 1st down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
You get to choose your timeouts in the game,
baby?
Yeah.
For the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This will be fielded at the 17. A 45-yard punt for there on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Well, this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've come upon halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He completes it to Boyd. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. A first carry for Samante Piran.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first.
Oh!
But it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, Joe Burrow would have made more accurate throw than that.
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll make it 2nd down.
Man. Oh, he's open. Why would he throw it behind the receiver?
He's got Higbee complete right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
He's so full of shit.
That's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets.
He literally was running right. He threw it behind the receiver.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love his large body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Stafford now to throw. It's caught by OBJ. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
My camera's not working right now.
Here's Stafford. They'll get this one to Cup complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, hey, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could use that stop trailing here in the fourth.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down. Here's Burrow. And the Rams got it.
I'm not forcing himself.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right to Mixon on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll bring up a second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They'll run it here with P-Ryan, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
and he takes it into the end zone.
Touchdown. 2 interceptions and no touchdowns.
Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Running the football
What a
is so
drive that
huge.
was. 16 plays all told. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 2 touchdowns. 2:13 remaining. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Eli Apple. And he will bring it back.
Big 6.
6 for a Bengals TD. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up. They're going to get yelled out a little bit.
On the interception.
It is hard not to do
Dang,
at the speed and pace that they play.
A handoff to Mixon. He'll be stopped at the 35.
Yeah, this game's over. We won Super Bowl, baby.
Who they? Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Here's a give to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Say Super Bowl champions, Joe Burrow. Goodness.